can start in a few minutes. Just want to make sure that some people can join. Then we can start. I'll start exactly at 8 p.m. Just wanted to make sure I am ready to go. Okay, we can start. So, welcome guys. This is part 7 of the KOTOR 2 walkthrough. And today, we are going to finish Dantooine, hopefully. I should be doing the live stream for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. And that should be enough time to finish Dantooine, because there's not really that much left. So, there is that. That's a good thing. And I was just looking at my character, and +3 strength for the light mastery, which is great, and plus he's a weapon master. I think this was added because of I don't know if this was before. I have to check my other videos, but I'm pretty sure that this is new because the weapon master, Jedi weapon master subclass, and then it added the light mastery. So I think if you're like a different subclass, it would show up like something a little bit different, like Jedi, what was it, Jedi Master or something. I think that would apply to Wisdom. I think I might be completely wrong, but because I'm a Weapon Master, it applies the Strength, so more chances to hit. I think that's what it is. I may be completely wrong on that too, but you know, my character is actually, you know, strength-wise, he's pretty good. Let's check out these guys too. I'm just curious. Okay, 13. So the Jedi Sentinel Visas. So we have to wait till, I guess she's a little bit more leveled up. Okay. And I guess I have to. Yeah, she's already max light side. That's great. So hopefully I can get her into a conversation and she can get into her, like, her subclass or whatever. So that'd be cool. Alright, so for this part where we left off, we completed the majority of Dantooine. So the only thing that is left is leading up to the battle. So right now we have to set up defenses, and since this is light side, we're not trying to sabotage. That's the dark side. You sabotage everything, and then you go back to them, and then tell them, hey, let's go, you know, kill them all or something. And you pretend to be their friends, the base's friends, but you're not. But for this one, since the light side, I'm gonna trying to help out everyone. So let's just try to heal the militia people. I'll treat your wounds.
Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no time.
Okay, light side points gained. Treat your wounds.
Thanks, stranger.
Okay, they're all gonna say the same thing. Just gonna go.
Thanks.
So a bunch of light side points.
Thanks, stranger.
Okay. 4 times. So I don't need to bother doing that because there's other droids. I could reactivate that and it would help heal them, I think. I think that's the purpose of that droid. Okay. So we're not gonna go with that side yet. So there's like a couple droids here. So we're gonna reactivate. Oh, there's a proton droid here. So let's look at the droid control. I don't really have that many spikes and parts, so maybe I could switch to
acknowledgement.
Let's see. Okay, only 1 spike, so that's not too bad. But let's see. Broken droid, reactivate the droid. Okay. So let's just try to do this. Slice the computer. Droid base, security cam. Defense droid status. 1 defense and set to defend friendlies. Okay. Engage in patrol mode. Okay. When the base is on alert status. Okay. So, we're actually going to come back to this part, I think. So, I think we have to rush back to this part and then reactivate the droids or something. I think. Okay, no. So, we're going to reactivate all these guys. Oh. While trying, you discovered in the name. A care is printed on the handle. Okay, take cares. Okay, so I have 11 repair parts, so I can activate. What is modified droid program? Okay, so activate droid shields. Okay. So the Akira's Hydra Spanner. I don't remember what that's for. So targeting, weaponry, okay. Alright, and then let's see if we can do something over here. Targeting systems. Okay, so you get additional points and stuff for that. So maybe I could just do that. Okay, leave it alone. You get more experience points for doing this too, so that's nice. Okay. And then let's go to this one. This should be the last one. And okay. So these are pretty much maxed out, these droids. So let's see if we can engage. Oh, only until when it's like alert status. Okay. So that's done with the droids. Akira's Hydra Spanner. I don't remember. Okay. He should still be outside Kunda. Okay. Okay, so we figured out those two. We got that done. Okay.
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along. I guess my ego clouded my judgment as to what's best for Kunda.
Okay, don't worry about it. Adam, we could get some stuff from him maybe a little bit later. Let's see, private door. Nope. I think there's a couple of other things over here, if I remember correctly. Oh, turret control. So maybe I could come back to that. Oh, there's some door over here. I think that leads to the outside. We'll come back to that. I think there is. Oh, that's locked. Let's look at here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna switch to you. Turret control, slice the computer. Turret status. Okay. Change target. No, I don't need to do that. So that was kind of a waste, but I just kind of was curious. So if I change the turret targeting, it would go against them, and that's not something I want to do. That would be dark side points. That's not something I want to go for. Okay, he's still angry for some reason. Yeah, let's just go outside to the Kunda Plains over there. I'm just curious what that leads to. Also, we could talk to him as well. I think I have. Okay, let's. Would you be interested in joining the Kunda militia? But I survived. I must decline. Let me see what you're selling. Okay, so he's not gonna join, but it's whatever. Let's see what you got. I have 35,000 credits, so I'm doing very good. All right, let's take a look. Bowcaster, nope. Okay. Mandalorian Ripper. 11,000 credits, man. God damn. And it's upgradable too. It's not really, I mean, like, look at the damage output. That's terrible. And then +2, it's not that great. I mean, really. A weapon similar to this disruptor belonged to Jigger Wraith, a bounty hunter who plagued the Republic years ago. 37 Mandalorians were executed for being him until sightings declined. As a type of disruptor, this weapon ignores most personal injury shields. Okay. War sword. Okay. Okay. So we'll just go outside here. Okay, so a key, is this a key right here? Okay, here. Still have many things to sell. I found this Hydra spanner. It has your name on it. Ah, you found my tool. Yes, I've been looking for that. Where'd you find it? Don't tell me. I know you've been stripping these droids for parts and selling. Instead of a broken droid, what is your explanation? I've been caught. Yes, I'm guilty of stripping the droids and selling their parts, but I have a good reason. Tell me. I have received terrible news. My brother's second wife is with child. She has become ill and requires medical aid. Her condition is life-thing. Doctors of Telos will not treat her without full payment up front, but my brother does not have any money. Before the moon has turned, I must send my brother enough credits to pay the doctors. Believe me, I'm normally very on, but the situation is made. Please, you believe me, don't you? You can repay Kunda for your crimes by joining the militia. I believe you. Please take 500 credits to help you. I mean, I could do that. I mean, I'm already max light side, so there's not really any point. But if we could help by joining the militia, so why not? You know? You broke the law, I have no choice. I don't care. I'm going to turn you in. Okay, you can by joining the militia. I can hardly refuse since you're keeping a disgraceful secret from me. I'll report to Zeron after I have sent my credits to my brother. Okay, so we got one person to join the militia. See this militia guy.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
It would be relatively easy to hack, but you'll never get this. Would be compromised. Oh, so you can actually. Okay, let's do this. Let me switch to 8. Ready to serve. So they can enter through here, but I'm going to lock down the security door. So if you open it, it would just be easy access for them to come. So I'm just gonna lock that. It is now secure. It is so secure that nobody will get through this door open. Okay, so you get experience points, so that's good. Oh, what the heck? I think she did a T-pose. Okay. So I think there's like 2 other people. I'm not sure if I can convince them, but I can still... We'll see what happens. I don't think... Yeah, definitely not the mercenaries out there, like those, yeah, they will not do anything. Would you be interested in joining? I'm a pacifist. This is something I cannot do. I wish them well, however. Okay. Ready? There was a guy right here, too. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, yeah, he fucking bugged off. I wonder if you can... Yeah, I think you can visit their camp, too. I believe. Let's see. Recruiting, traps. Planting more traps outside to help defend against the mercenary. Plant the traps near the other traps are set on the east and west sides. Oh, okay. So I gotta set up some traps. Let's do solo mode. Okay, so I gotta set up traps here. Okay, so... Oh, I can put a mine over there on the other side. Alright, come on. Okay, I don't have the skill, so maybe he can do it instead. Okay.
Crude, but effective.
Okay, so I don't think I get the experience for that. So I planted the traps. I guess don't get... Okay, so I did this one. Once you to fix the malfunction... Oh, okay, so I gotta do that. So I gotta fix the turrets as well.
Thanks for helping out the militia.
Okay, so he'll definitely help out. I want to go to the base, just out of curiosity, and see if I can... see what I can do. Maybe I can sabotage them or something. This is just out of curiosity. The Mandalorians I do want to convince as well. So I'm going to save this. So that's going to be much later.
I can't wait for those salvagers to I don't suppose you're here to hire it.
Let's see, you've been making trouble.
What if we do? You sound like a flaming... So the gap...
Okay, so... Okay, so you can't really do it. Let's see about these other people over here. I just want to show you guys what will happen if you talk to the people who are... Like the mercenaries, or... Well, no, they're not mercenaries, they're like, what are they called exactly? I don't even know. They're just looking for Jedi artifacts. Salvagers, I should say.
You saved Jaren, huh? Hope the reward was worth it for
It's you again. Thanks for helping me out down there. I really hope the Jedi salvage you bought was worth it, but it's nice to see you.
Could you be interested in joining the Kunda militia?
I hadn't even thought of that. I know the militia will take just about anyone. I need the credits and would like working with people who will actually watch your back. Well, I want to think it through, but I think I might just go to Kunda and some...
Okay, cool. Okay, I must have forgotten about this, but I guess you can convince at least one person, Joran.
Ah, the traveler had... So,
Would you be interested in joining?
I have no real desire to put myself in harm's way for Dantooine. They haven't exactly made the salvagers stay here pleasant.
Okay. So you can't really convince him. Let's see.
What? Who is that? You go down into the sub...
I'd like to talk to you about the dead salvagers.
It's a shame about them. Yeah. Certainly.
Alright, so let's see what else she has. This is actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna get that. Ion cell. Damage bonus +2. Yeah, might as well get that, and then get the electrical. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad either. Crystal, sigil. Beacon, okay. Bronze. That's an interesting color. Bronze foam. Okay. Oh. Sigil is not too bad either. Okay, so I'll probably come back to that.
You go down...
Would you be interested in joining the Kunda militia?
You aren't serious, are you? I'll assume it's a joke, because you don't look that dumb. No, I won't join any flaming militia.
Okay. That is fine, you old hag. So... Yeah, we can just go from here. Okay. So let's reactivate this. No, do not do that.
Yes, master.
Is this to repair them, right? Nope. Okay, I thought we could repair some.
You'll find little.
Could you please answer some of my questions first?
I will answer your.
Would you be interested in joining the Kunda militia?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not too fond of my job, but it's better than the job I'd have if the Mercs took over. I'll report to Zeron for militia duty.
Okay, cool. Got some experience points for that. I'm just gonna check the other turrets to see if we can repair them. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. So we're gonna check the other two, and I think that should be it, I think. It's empty, okay. Let's check this entrance. Oh, that's locked, okay. Okay, let's check this turret. Leave it alone, okay. Okay, so let's check this out. Okay, defensive Kunda. Gun turrets. Zero wants you to fix the malfunctioning. It didn't give me an option to fix them, so I didn't understand that. Yeah, I'm a little confused on that because I don't have an option to fix them. So it's just like, what the fuck do I do? Let's see about these other people.
Welcome back.
Why does everyone think, okay. Let's see, these people will definitely not talk to you. Notices your lightsaber. Okay, let's take off my lightsaber. So they won't talk to you. Okay, whatever. Lightsaber.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's see if there's... Oh, let's talk to you.
Thanks for the help.
Would you be interested in joining the Kunda militia?
Since you're asking me, I suppose I could. I figure I still owe you for helping me with my thief problem. Zeron has asked me several times before to join the militia. I suspect he's going to be very pleased.
Okay, cool.
A lot of people here hate Jedi, but when they were here, they tried helping us.
I was right about you. The mercenaries aren't quick.
I want to talk about the dead salvager's claim.
I'll tell you what I tell all those grubby
Okay. I've done some things around Kunda to help with his defense.
That's good to hear.
I want payment for my service. Let's see what he says.
I'm sure Terena... When you're ready.
Okay. So let's see if we can...
You require an...
Can you give me anything to help?
I have instructed the militia and other Kunda personnel that you are to be provided with anything that can be spared. Unfortunately, that isn't much. Soon.
Okay. So let me save it. I've pretty much done the defenses. Pretty sure. Recruiting. Zeron. I wish these could update these journals and stuff because like they could show like, hey, this person joined, you know, like different entries and stuff. Because like it just seems like confused. Like, oh, what do I do now? Like, I don't get this. Traps. I just set up 2 traps. I thought that would be enough. I guess you have to set up multiple traps or something. So I did that. Multiple gun turrets. Want you to fix the... Okay, so let's see if we can turn these in.
I was right. The mercenaries aren't quick to move.
I'm ready to finalize the battle plans.
You sure? Once we're...
Okay. So I guess the battle will play out. I guess you can't go through each of these quests or something like that, but... Okay, let's just see what happens. So, the Battle of Dantooine, or Battle for Dantooine, whatever it's called, is going to happen. I'm certain I've done all I can.
Alright. and we got a lot to do.
Alright, and then they'll play this cutscene, the battle.
Since you are here to bolster Kunda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
Okay, don't talk to me.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
So what's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Kunda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Okay, this is interesting. So can you tell me about the squads?
First squad is most experienced. The only squad that could go blaster to blaster against the mercs. Second squad has a lot of passion, but no experience. Third squad is new and not trained too well, and they may break in combat. They need a good leader to make them effective. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Okay, so this is interesting. I don't remember how this goes. It's been a while since I played this game, as you guys know. I always know that the cutscene, I think the cutscene plays differently every time, I think, depending on your choice. So I just don't remember. I really don't remember. Inside, they need, okay, the third one needs a good leader. Okay, so that'd be like me or something. I'm assuming. So the first squad, the most experienced, and the front is going to have the most men attacking. I would assume the front. The back by the garage. I guess you could have the first being on the front, second being in the back, and then the third can be just like, you know, the whatever squad, because I have, you know, the droids activated as well, so that can come in handy. So I'm thinking just put the first squad in the main entrance, so like the front. The second squad I could put on the back by the garage, and the third inside, which I would lead them. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think that's what I've always done. I don't know if it played any differently. Let's do a little bit different though. Let's try something a little different. So let's try the first one being, because I'm thinking the third people. Okay, let's do the first squad back by the garage. Let's do a little twist to it. Okay, so usually I do main, this, that. You know, that's how I usually do it. But let's try something a little different. So the back by the garage, and the third squad can just be inside. Not a big deal. I can lead them. So the first squad can be the back by the garage.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second?
Main entrance.
All right. Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Inside.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
Okay, I'll take the front. I'll try covering the 2 back entrances. I could always do that. Can I take the inside? I'll take the front. Yeah, I'll take the front.
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good to put our best soldier there. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Kunda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. We just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with the men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
I think they could use some encouragement. Maybe I could speak to them. Persuade.
All right, I'll assemble.
Maybe this could encourage them to do better in the battle, you know? Warn them not to get killed. Tell them they're doomed. And then they would all die. Remind them that their friends and family are counting on them. What we're about to do is dangerous, but important. Important for friends and family. Enemies want to take everything worth taking from you, and we have to give it all to stop them. So look around you. That's what we're fighting for. Each one of us has to back the other up. We can win this if we work as a team. Alright.
You're much better with words than me. I think it'll really help. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
Okay, so now this cutscene will play. I always love it.
You see, soldier. They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down
there.
Oh,
this is new.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
There's two guys in the background. And they're avoiding that mine completely. God damn, the one I set up. Fucking A. What's going on with the turrets? Are the turrets working or not? Oh, they are. Okay, good. Okay, so I got party selection, so I'm gonna pick her, and let's do, should we do Kreia or, I never pick Goto. I don't know why, I just never pick him. I never see the point in him, compared to HK47, who's actually pretty good, you know. Let's do with, let's try Mira. Let's try Mira. Okay. So, why in the world is the defense turret? Why am I targeting that? Makes no sense. Okay. We're gonna change her attire too. Mandalorian combat suit. Modified holdout blaster. Onasi blaster, okay. And then 7 to 14. Ooh. Okay, some good stuff right there. And then 7 to 25 plus 20. And holy shit, look at mine. I didn't even realize this, but 23 to 52 plus 26. God damn, that's OP. Holy shit. Oh my god, though. My god, man. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we're going to stasis field. Let's do force wave. Oh wow, look at all these people. Oh, I got some experience. Okay, nice. I'm getting some heals. Nice. Alright. Get them out. I like how this is a much bigger battle, because I remember in the game it was just like so condensed and very tiny, like not that many men. Okay, here comes the second wave. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could handle both sides. But this is interesting. This is very interesting. There's a lot of mercenaries, yeah. Nice force move. That's interesting that there's no cutscene playing. You can actually fight in this battle.
Soldiers, fall back inside.
Okay, he's going back inside. All right.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle.
We just met me.
Aside, our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
No, you met me earlier, like, and there's like, oh, this is the Jedi. You don't want to fight, throw down your weapons. That will not work against him. What do you want her dead? Give me a reason to get out of your way. She means nothing to me. Go ahead and kill her, and just end it right there. You can still back away. Why do you want her dead? Yeah, I'm curious. Why does he want her?
She's inconvenient and doesn't know the change.
Give me a reason to get out of your way.
We could kill you, but I think you'd slaughter. So 1,000 credits for us to avoid that.
How much is your life worth? You'll die first. Not enough for a reason. Not enough of a reason.
This is going nowhere. I was trained at Malak's academy. Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
I didn't sign on for this cold-blooded slaughter, Ascol.
I was wondering when you would betray me, Dopak. I'll send your final wages to your children, along with a detonator.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Okay, let's do stasis. And then grenade. Okay. Oh, they're really blasting at him. Wow. Trained by Malik my ass. This is it? This is all you got?
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi...
And we won. Battle's over. The Jedi. It was just one Jedi, actually, and I'm considered an outcast by other Jedi.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you.
Keep your thanks. Where's my reward for helping you? I'm happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
Take the 4,000 out. If it weren't for me, you'd be missing your head, dear. Keep the money and use it to build a statue of me in honor of my heroism. That will do. 4,000 credits. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty good, man. And then he's gonna be like, "Why you take the credits?" He's gonna criticize me.
Thank you again, brave Jedi. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Okay.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Where are all the Jedi?
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
Where are these other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others.
Oh, excuse me. But how can you contact each other?
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
I've already met with Zizas Kel-Al upon Nar Shaddaa.
Nar Shaddaa? Why would he go there?
He believed that the life on Nar Shaddaa would conceal him.
It is good that you bring word of him, but you must not speak of it to others. It will only put him and any other Jedi who remain in danger.
There must be a way to assemble all the Jedi. We're gonna talk about something else.
Do you have more questions for me?
Well, I need to know why you cast me out of the Order.
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done.
Oh, fuck
you. I see it as not. Do you have more questions for me?
Fucking bastard. At the end of the trial, you and the Master said something that happened to me. What was it?
You have seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge.
I heard it in the holocron transcription of my trial.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Don't you think I have a right to know? Persuade.
There is little I can tell you.
There you go. Good.
Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations would not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it. Do you have more questions for me?
Let's see. The Sith have revealed themselves.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
They exist. They've already attacked me.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
What? How are you this stupid? Of course I could feel the Force. Did you not see me fight and all this other stuff? I mean, you're so blind. So arrogant. But I've reestablished my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel.
Wow, he is so blind. He does not know at all.
Council judgment chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. Though it seems unlikely the Sith would bother with you.
Nevertheless, the Sith are hunting me.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. Do you have more questions for me?
No, I don't think I'll ask him anything else. Do you know anything oh, I can ask that. Do you know anything of Force bonds, how to end them?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes, and that connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. but a bond that ties two lives together. Such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
But I have...
Perhaps it is done. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. Do you have more questions for me?
No.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good when you're outnumbered, which is most of the time. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire, and it increases the odds of dealing critical strikes against your attackers. I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Okay. And I got a double-bladed lightsaber. Okay. I didn't, okay. Guess I got a free double-bladed... Okay, let's check out these remains, because, Baron Dusage robe. Okay.
It was pretty brave of you to stand up to Azkul like that. Your resolve made me finally take action against him.
Thank you for joining me in the battle. Your aid made a difference between success and defeat.
I'm happy to hear that. I really am. Thanks again, and good luck to you.
Okay. Light side points gain. Alright. Alright, so we got a few things. So I'm gonna give her the double-bladed lightsaber. Where's that? Right here? And I will have to take some things off of that one. But let's see if you can get that one. 3 to 25 plus 16. Okay. And then let's look at this robe. Wisdom plus 4. 20% versus dark side, 20% versus light side. Defense bonus 2. But she has the Jedi Master one. So it's got a higher defense bonus. But it does have wisdom, which is actually pretty good. So I think... Let me look at this real quick. Wisdom... I mean, it doesn't hurt to have that instead. I think, yeah. It just sucks about, you know, losing one defense bonus. That's actually, you know, that does come in handy. Let's see, let's look at our defense. Where does, oh, 25, okay. Alright. So, gonna get out of here, and we're gonna leave the planet, and we're done. So we are done this planet now. Okay, they're all dead. All taken care of. So if I wanted to, I could attack both sides. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that.
Unnecessary observation.
Ah.
Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Alright, so... I remember in the first level you really struggled on Telos, but now I'm just like decimating these guys like no problem. I don't know why they keep coming back. Okay, so I'm assuming they have some parts. Okay, some good stuff. Alright. It's just weird how they pop up, you know? So... We're going to go to the Ebon Hawk, and I'm actually going to go to Telos right now. So we're going to go to Telos. Oh. Cutscene.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another ±1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing.
I don't remember this cutscene at all, but that's cool to see it.
Whatever, cheater.
Can I play? No, I'm not playing. I'll be going now.
HK-47, I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Query, have we had the misfortune to meet before? I believe I would have remembered one as large as you.
Oh, yes, we have met. And I have not finished with you yet.
Remember this part?
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Alright, that's it for the cutscenes. So, we're like an hour into the live stream. We're already done Dantooine, man. We're already done it. So, the rest of this, I'm going to go to Telos just for a little bit. I have to complete a quest. And just turn in the quest, I should say. And then I have to talk to these guys. I might as well just talk to a couple of them right now. I'm not going to talk to all of them. But let's see what happens if I talk to a couple of them.
General?
Do you have any shields I could use?
Sorry, General. Something...
Okay, I guess you're useless. Let's go to the workbench. Okay. So, we're going to use this, and we're actually going to take all this stuff out. Oh, whoops. Did I do that by accident? Okay. So I'm trying to think. Oh, I forgot to take the parts out. Okay. So, I'm going to take the parts out real quick. And then go to the double-bladed lightsaber and upgrade that. I do want to do... Let's do blue. And then we can go with... Blaster deflection. Yeah, this is going to be defense bonus -3. Yeah, I don't know about... See, I don't like that. Ion energy. Okay, let's go with that one. And then you can have... Attack +1 was... Okay, dexterity. Okay. And then we're going to go back to the purple lightsaber. And you're going to have... D-gun? Yeah, I'm just doing this quickly. I mean... So we can get by this. And I'm gonna give this this to Kreia, actually. Yeah, Kreia or what's his name? Atten, I think. I'm just gonna change the color real quick. I don't know why they call it these specific colors. Okay, Okay, let's talk to
Query, is there someone that you...
Wanted to do some target practice.
Statement. Or perhaps the Achani.
I don't need anyone killed yet.
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Okay, nothing, never mind. Okay, let's talk to T3. Do you know where that HK droid in that cargo bay came from? Oh, influence failure. These droids keep attacking us. If you know anything about this one, you should tell me. Okay. So tell me. Let's see. Can you upgrade an item for me? I need a programmer switch. Let's see. Can I ask for more? Can you make any more? Okay. So I got a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 computer spikes. That does come in handy. So it's good to come to him every now and then to get some computer spikes. Let's see. I got my ass handed to me when I fought that.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I am training. That and I.
You can always play.
What do you mean?
No. You may.
I wanted to talk to you about your mother.
What of her?
Her name was Erin K.
This is already known to me.
Because the Force runs strong in your bloodlines, you could learn to use it to help others.
I do not know enough of you. Perhaps of. You may. What of?
Good riddance now.
This is all.
It means you can use that same power but take a stronger, darker path. It means you may be able to feel the Force as well.
I do not know it. Perhaps.
Okay.
Yes?
Let's see. Can I ask you some other questions? Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service.
What was it?
It is not important.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on this.
Is there some truth in what you say? Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Right now, the only question I'm asking myself is why I'm letting you stay.
You may ask.
Why are you called handmaidens?
We attend Atris.
You're the last of them?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is...
Your skill is impressive, as is your devotion to your training.
That is not entirely correct. There are times I am distracted. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Battle is not the truth of the Jedi teachings. I believe it is the farthest thing from it.
I know your meaning, but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to their cause.
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no...
I agree. It shows how far you are willing to go for your goals. So you consider slaughter a means of expression?
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Red. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor 5, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
What do you think Revan was saying?
Through battle, Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing Malak the pain he had inflicted on his master. What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange, and seen the truth of their conflict with each other. You may ask. It is not possible. Yes, but...
Okay, so no experience points.
Yes.
I thought I would unlock a conversation or something.
I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Corward systems had...
I disagree. In fact, if you don't train while encumbered, you are crippling yourself.
I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
Oh, yeah. Those look like Jedi robes.
They suffice for training
Oh wow,
purposes.
those are cool.
They belong to my mother.
Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with.
I didn't know you could unlock these robes. That's pretty cool.
I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war. You may... What of her?
Did you know she was a Jedi Knight?
This is already known. I do... Perhaps... Yes?
Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Very well. For this we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pipe.
Okay, alright. Any melee weapon, but no lightsaber, no items. Got it.
Then let us begin.
Okay, so I can use a... Can I use a vibro sword? Damage from this +1. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, let's attack. Wow! God damn. Damn, she is just whooping my ass. Wow. That does nothing. Damn.
You fought well, but...
It's difficult to hurt you.
Of course. I do not wish to be hurt. If you wish to hurt me, then you must try harder. It is not a...
Didn't need this anyway, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Okay, none. Where was that? Exar Kun's like battle suit? No. I love this thing. Zishan Shah. You can get like different versions of it, but this I love this armor. I'm just, you can use Jedi powers and stuff. It's pretty good.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Let's see. I wish to learn about the lightsaber combat.
Very well. If you travel with us, Blinded One, then you shall work for your passage on this vessel. Your lightsaber, give it to me.
I shall die before it passes from my hands.
Your lightsaber, give it to me.
The crystal I took from the condensed mist sunk it.
It is adequate. You are young, your energy for such things surpasses mine, and your skill is enough that you may teach him the basics of the weapon. There is much that he has forgotten.
There's only so much I can teach him.
That fact did not escape me. Now, try to kill her with the single blade. Use no other force technique, no items, merely the blade.
Why the single hand?
Because you may not always have your right.
Try to kill her.
This is no Ichani etiquette ritual. Do not ask her, attack her.
Very well, let us begin. Hopefully I don't kill her. That would suck. Alright, so we're gonna do this. This is interesting. Oh, I didn't know you could use... I thought you weren't supposed to use it.
Defeated her. Now do it with 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. Again, no items, no force powers. Let us see what you can do when your hands and mind are divided. No force techniques other than weapon skill. Let it flow through you. Let the force fill the cracks in your spirit.
Okay. So let's try this. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Goddamn.
Now, divest yourself of your weapons. You, blinded one, you will keep yours. Let us see what you can do when you have no weapons left to you. Now, attack her.
Okay, no weapons. Interesting. Okay. I wonder what happens if I use force heal, though. Let's see. Let me just heal real quick. I want to see what happens if I do this. Use item. Okay, because I feel like if I use the force heal, I would it would fail it right then and there, so I don't want to do that. Attack +2. I'll use that. Yeah, I'm just trying to feel strength, stamina. Okay, let's try to fight her.
You have disobeyed me. Why?
Oh. Need a moment to catch my breath.
The Sith will not...
Alright. What? I didn't... I didn't know that would happen. Okay.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
It is enough. There is nothing more for me to teach you. You know as much of battle as I.
Very well. You have gained finesse lightsabers. Okay. Oh, so that's a new skill that I've gotten. So let me check this real quick. Is there a way to check the skills? Okay, skills. Powers. Skills? Feats. Weapon proficiency, lightsaber. Just trying to figure out which one. War veteran, you're a veteran. Give you an extra 25. You will also receive its benefits, okay. Oh, finesse lightsaber. The character has mastered using grace and speed with lightsabers instead of raw power. The character can add either the dexterity or strength bonus to their chance to hit whichever is higher. So like, okay, so my strength is 21. Dexterity +1, constitution. Okay, that's interesting. So let's just level up. Yeah, might as well. So I have how many skill points? Remaining points 2. Should I do security? Yeah. Well. Persuade, treat injury, awareness. And that one. Okay. And then powers. Let's take a look. So I got the Force Wave. That ability's awesome. I love that ability. So for the droid side, I do want to get Destroy Droid because it affects other droids, not just one droid. I think that's what it does. I don't remember if it's affects all droids. Yeah. So this one only affects shuts down all droids within. Okay. So I'd rather have this one. This is actually good, really good ability. Force deflections without a lightsaber. So that's actually pretty cool too. But I'm gonna go with Destroy Droid, and then I guess next time I can get Force Armor, +6 defense to, +6 bonus to defense. That's pretty good. This is +4. 20 seconds. Okay, good stuff. Force resistance of a Jedi. Okay, that's actually good too. Force barrier. I like force resistance. I might actually go with that as the next power. But destroy droid for sure. Accept. Okay. Cool. Let's talk to
my life for you.
I wanted to teach you some of the forms I've learned.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
Just learn to
I understand now. Such a form will increase my skills and my use to you.
Okay. See to it that you master what I've taught. Okay.
My life.
Some of the techniques I've learned in my travels.
I am prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
Learn breath.
I understand.
Okay.
My life for. I am.
Affect mind. Okay.
My life. I am prepared.
Okay.
I understand.
So this is interesting. So you can just keep teaching them a bunch of abilities whenever. So
I will.
How do you see through the force?
It is difficult to. I will. My master. There are where one they be.
Was your master the one behind? Tell me which one.
It is not a subject. I've heard tales, but do not. I am not certain.
I'm just trying to make. Just trying to get like some of the things I didn't discover before, or pretty much get experience points for, because I pretty much already went through all this, I think, but I just want to just see if I get anything else from her.
Yes.
I want you to tell me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives?
Before, when I heard the thoughts of my companions, I heard something like an echo.
Ah, I had wondered if... But your powers are strong indeed.
Now is not the time to speak of this. Wait until you have more of...
Every step on our journey, and for every...
Yes?
Very...
You taught me of sight. Is there anything else you can teach me?
When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to... The greatest wielders...
What do you mean?
Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
Healing others.
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
My aptitude for computers.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness.
Okay.
As you learn and train, and when you devote some of that...
Influence gain Kreia. Okay, good. That's a first. Okay, so... let's talk to Mira.
Yeah, something wrong?
Can I get some grenade?
Not right now.
Just hoping we can talk.
Talk? About what?
Just wanted to get to know you a little bit better is all.
Why, you trying to be my father?
No, actually I was trying to be something a little bit more intimate.
Are you sure you're a Jedi? That exile of yours must have gone on longer than I thought. Look, you're way too old for me. I mean, you're really good in a fight, and you've got... Besides, you already have your little entourage. Look, if we start sharing a you're sweet old... Run away? Go ahead. It's all this traveling. I'd rather be doing... I've killed people before. I know. I don't know. I haven't killed anyone for a long time. But when I'm around you, suddenly I don't like it. Shoot.
Were you raised on Nashida?
Look, before we get into a game... Talk.
Okay, she seems like a hard ass and not wanting to talk about anything. Well then screw you. Let's talk to At.
Something up?
Playing Pazaka in your head again?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings.
Doesn't answer my question.
Why do I play Pazak?
Look, I don't have that. I don't want to play Pazak.
We're not playing for credits. We're playing...
This better not be.
Nope, blasters stay in their...
Okay, I'm not playing. No, no thanks.
Good match. Now, what do you...
Just trying to compute the totals to 20.
Right. And that's why... Because if you don't, you've left the door open.
Yeah, I don't play the card games and stuff in the game. I've just never done it. Etten, before I felt your mind with Kreia's help, I'm sorry.
Of course you did. You see, Jedi, light or dark, do it. More often than you'd think. But I never heard one say they were sorry before. That's a new house rule.
You play Pazak to shield your thoughts.
No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in.
Can you teach me to shield my thoughts?
No. I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand?
No, I want to learn to shield my mind.
That's not something I can teach you. You've come to the wrong guy.
Then I want to learn to play Pazak.
Good. Alright, if you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Jedi do it all the time. And when they walk in the dark places of your mind, they'll use it to hold you by the throat.
Okay, so Atten has taught you to play Pazak in your head as a way of resisting mental domination. You have gained a permanent +1 to your willpower saves. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. That's actually pretty good. And influence gained. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice. Okay, let me talk. I think he might have some more stuff to say.
Something up?
To teach you some of the forms I've learned.
Alright. Got it.
Alright.
Something up.
Oh, yeah? Alright.
Okay.
Something.
He's got that. Just gonna keep doing this.
Alright.
Something.
I had other questions. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Telos now. I think... Yeah, we're gonna go to Telos now. And then after that, I want to go to Korriban for a little bit. So that should be exciting. So we're gonna go to Telos right now. Okay, so we're gonna skip this cutscene. And skip that. And skip that. 3 cutscenes.
Has there been any word of her?
None yet. I do not understand why she displays such disobedience.
You know why. She bears the face of her mother.
Why Atris would have sent her on such a mission.
I don't know who these
Something
other
I do
people
not
are, though. That's the
understand.
thing. Are they handmaidens
In terms of
too? Or, like, I don't
combat, she is the
understand who
last
they are.
among us. In terms of stealth, she is willful and not prone to disguise herself. Her stance, it has too much passion about it.
Perhaps that is why Atris sent her. Perhaps it is an exile of her own.
Okay.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps
Why is
in working
HK
on
there?
my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Received a permanent +1 bonus to dexterity. Okay, so we're gonna go to Telos. Gonna take this freaking droid and Mira. Let's take him out. I never take him out. That's the thing. But I'll take them both. Why not? Okay.
What have you brought me?
Considering I saved you, could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a and of course the
Yeah, something wrong? Alright.
Where'd you get that rocket launcher?
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
With Mira, you can make rockets. Okay.
Anything else you want? Go ahead.
Tell me a little about Hanhar.
Hanhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. He's more vicious than that. and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
What happened between you?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
What do you mean?
That's a long story.
Okay. Alright. Oh, some more droids right there.
Unnecessary observation. Annoying recitation.
Okay, so I forgot to put some things on him. So he's gonna give him that. Computer use +2. That's not too bad. And maybe this one? No. Let's go with that one. Okay. I've never used KOTOR at all. So let's see how this goes. Wait, why am I not using a lightsaber? Oh, because of our little Oh god, I am getting
Systems failing, Master.
Wisdom, okay. Okay. So let's talk to...
I don't have anything for you.
So you've returned.
That's it? Aren't you gonna put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Why would the Republic change their minds like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job. What is it? The real Batu Rem?
The assassin.
Oh, what is it?
He arrived from Narshad aboard an unmarked transport in Docking Bay 3.
Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Narshad? Sounds like you've made some... Here's the reward for the information. What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where...
I found them in the restoration zones where they were on duty on Circus, as Circus security, and killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two. Here it is, I think.
Okay, so I got some credits. Just a few credits.
So you've
the other bounties, information.
What have you...
Made a deal with Jenna Orsa to be smuggled to the restoration zones.
Damn that one.
I was there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. If you... What is it?
Okay, so
you've
I found a solution to Citadel Station's fuel problem. So that's the one that I came back for.
Really? That's great news. The situation here hasn't improved at all. What did you discover?
Boga the Hutt is looking for markets for his fuel.
Boga the Hutt? That's preposterous. What makes you think we'd be willing to do that?
Voga has a lot of fuel from Slaharion, and he needs to sell it. Ah, Slaharion. That could have been a KOTOR 1 world before it was cancelled, unfortunately. It was kind of like, what was that Hulk story? Like the arena fighting Hulk, Gladiator Hulk thing. Kind of like that. And he needs to sell it.
A glut of fuel isn't going to help our position much in this case. It's a resource that's needed throughout the galaxy, and he'll be able to command a high price for it. Still, we don't have much of a choice. We need fuel, and we need it fast. I'll bring this up with the Telosian Council and urge them to broker a deal with Voga. Now, I believe I gave you my word that there would be a reward for information leading to the establishment of a fuel source for the station. Never believed for a moment that you'd actually be collecting it. But I'm a man of my word, so here you are. Now, I've got to send this information to the Council right away.
Okay. And I get 1,000 credits, some experience. So let's talk to Goto now, because I think he'll give me some credits too for some things. Considering, okay, with other questions. How is that possible?
There are several factors. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution.
Maybe if you pay me, I can take care of things, all of those things, one system at a time. Is there anything you can do to help these systems?
The destruction of my yacht, but perhaps for every system you...
If you have the credits, then that's all I wanted to hear.
See that you do...
Well, then let's hear what needs to be done so I can get some credits.
There is this...
Okay, tell me about Dantooine.
You have stabilized Dantooine. The Republic has gained a power base in the Outer Rim.
And I expect my reward.
You have done well, and the stability.
What else needs to be stabilized?
There is the stabilization of...
Restoration efforts on Telos?
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the... Of course, since the destruction...
Yeah.
If you... I hope perhaps as long... Then... I hope perhaps as... Then...
Okay, so I'm trying to turn in this quest, but it's not giving me an option for Telos, even though I gave the fuel source to, you know, from Voga to this guy, the guy representing for Telos, but it's not giving me the option. I had other questions. Let's see.
You have stable...
What about Telos?
Telos is in...
Okay, so I have to do Andron now too. On the yacht you mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why? Revan had limitless forces.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
But why? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Malak got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing
What about Malik?
Unlike Revan, Malik demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed
Little
him.
thought.
He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy.
Yep.
He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malik did not possess.
Okay. Influence gain Goto. Credits received 2,000. Dark side points. So for saving the galaxy, I get dark side points. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, that's a new one to me. Huh. Okay. Very odd. Very, very, very odd. So there is another shop I want to go to as well. It's actually pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, that he has some really good stuff. This guy. So let's see. Just let me shop. Okay, let's take a look. Dark Jedi Master Robe. Holy shit! Item cost 5,000 credits. God damn. Mandalorian battle armor 11. Quarterstaff. Trandoshan double blade 6 to 20 plus 2, not upgradable. A repeating blaster rifle. Stabilizer mask. Wait, what is this? The Scar hunting mask. Attack modifier +1, awareness +2, stealth +2, dexterity +1. Nikto bounty hunters often employ these masks to help them track down prey. Duskar hunting masks were created by Hutts to improve the performance of their minions. 9,000 credits. That's actually really fucking good. Automation gloves. Ichani accuracy. 14,000, goddamn. So this is perfect for a handmaiden. Exchange casual gloves. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, let's get that. Get that. Get some upgradable stuff. Sith power gauntlets. Nah. I'm pretty good on strength anyway. Environmental underlay. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, and let's show what I can sell. Oh, handmaid's robe. Okay, it can be upgraded, and it's 2,000 credits actually too. So let's look at handmaid's robe, see if we can upgrade items. Okay, we're gonna upgrade that. Okay. So we're actually gonna go back to the ship now. See, the thing I miss about KOTOR 1 compared to KOTOR 2 is, like, you can actually, like, once you're, like, at a certain... Well, you can actually fast travel back to your ship, so you don't have to, like, constantly worry about, oh, I have to go back every single fucking time. No, you can just go to the freaking thing from there. You know, that's it. Just press the quick click of a button, that's it. So that was the only real quest that I needed to do. We're not actually going to go to Korriban. I actually want to go to Onderon instead, actually. Okay. Because I actually want to meet Canderous, or a certain character, I should say, a little bit earlier. So I'm actually going to be right back. I actually have to get my phone real quick. because I have to leave in like probably like an hour or so, maybe half an hour. So I'll let you guys know. I'm just gonna save it real quick. But I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. So let's talk to some of our companions. See if there's some other stuff that they have going on.
Yes, General?
Nothing from him. He's...
Query. He's...
No, I just asked him a question.
Statement.
When I ask you questions, I mean I will ask questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
I found the Navic computer tampered with. Any idea why it's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the Navicomputer was locked.
Yes, it's voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice locked it, and regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and state.
How did you get scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was something of a pain, yes.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
Other questions? For a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Okay, never mind. Okay, and I'm not unlocking any choices or dialogue with anybody else, which is unfortunate. Just hoping to get something.
Yes.
Do you know about the HK droids sent after me?
The assassin droids.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always...
Do you know where they're coming from?
You mean produced? No. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic.
They're gonna keep coming after me?
Of course they are. They're droids with their... Unless you shut them down, why don't you ask their pet...
What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids.
Why doesn't the Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate other... Because they're
Aren't you gonna keep coming after me?
why?
Okay, whatever. Okay, you're useless. And oh, Kreia. Okay.
Yes.
Need some answers.
Then up.
I wanted to ask you about the duels with Visas.
What of them?
You aren't just training me, you're testing her.
Perhaps. There is truth in what the servant of Atris says. Much may be communicated in the motions of battle. It is a picture, a dance against someone trying to describe that motion.
What have you learned?
I have learned that we do not need to kill her. But if we want one that has truly fallen to the dark side, we should look elsewhere for our allies. I believe she should serve our purposes. She is the doorway that may lead us to her lord if it proves necessary, or bring him to us.
Wait, is that why you tolerate the handmaiden's presence, because she's a doorway to Atris? Wait, is that why you tolerate because she's a doorway?
You will learn quickly, perhaps. The blinded one is more of an unknown quality, however.
You want to use her?
That is what I said, and I will gladly turn any such blade pointed at us and send it stabbing into the heart against anyone who dares to harm you.
But I don't want you using anyone that way, even if they claim. Then we shall keep her on board, as you suggest.
It is good we see this in the same perspective. There are many among the Jedi who would openly object to such things.
Everybody. Influence gain, Kreia. Awesome. So out of curiosity, I'm curious about Kreia. Let's see. She's still neutral. Everyone else is light side except this guy and him. Okay.
Yes. Very well.
More aboard the force forms.
Very well. It allows you to recover your... It has no other drawbacks.
Okay. So, I guess we're good on that. We talked to everyone. I think Handmaiden, maybe we can talk to her again. Okay.
Yes?
I told you to put some clothes on. God damn it.
Very well. For this, we will keep the etiquette of the last vibroblade.
But no weapons. Okay.
Then let us...
Okay, I'm gonna lose again, but I'm just curious to see what will happen. She is just gonna whip my ass, I know it. Dang.
You fought well.
Man, I want to beat her. She never get the chance to beat her. She is tough, though. She is not easy to beat. Reflex was 2. Attack modifier -1. Immunity belt. Yeah, I might get the immunity because versus bludgeoning, energy, constitution +1. Let's look at my constitution. 16. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so the next planet we're actually going to do is Onderon. We're not actually going to do Korriban. Korriban, I actually think we're going to do that last. So we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do Korriban last. But we're going to start a little bit into Dantooine. I'm not going to be doing too much, but we might as well just start that planet. Okay. Wait, oh, did I do Dantooine by accident? Whoops. I did not mean to do Dantooine. We already did Dantooine. I meant Onderon. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm like, wait, I already did Dantooine. Okay, now we got this cutscene. Oh. I don't know what happened. It just kicked me out.
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Okay, so they attack me. I have to escape.
The Ebon Hawk.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
So I could man the turret and just fight them back, but it's really not necessary because in the end you're still going to land on the moon anyway. So we better run for it to the moon. So either way, you still have to run to the moon. So after you shoot them down, you still have to go back to the moon. So it's pretty useless. So we're just gonna be better run for it. So there's like a major battle that actually happens there. I don't know how that happened, but apparently I don't know, just chaos.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts.
How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Any idea where we are?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here. And there is much that should remain buried.
Enough of this. We need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Okay, let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah,
I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Okay. So. Atton's gonna stay on the ship, so I can use 2 people. So, I think... I hate Barrador. He's so fucking boring. So I'm gonna take Handbean because I want her to come to the light side and stuff. I'm thinking Kreia too. Thinking Kreia and Handmaiden. Or I could do Kreia and... let's see, and Mira. Just because Mira has, like... I guess just to influence her or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, I have a feeling the next battle after this we're going to use Handmaiden. Because, yeah. The next stage after that. Okay, so let's check Kreia, because she hasn't been changed in a while. She's going to use the lightsaber. I have 9 Arcanian. That's insane. Targeting visor. Oh wow. Insight. So which one she can get? Okay, so her strength is pretty bad. Wisdom and charisma is good. Okay, so let's do strength. No. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. Okay, and then Gamorrean gloves. No. And then which one do you have? Cancel. Yep, that's a good one. And then you need... yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so we're going to be exploring this area in Duxon. Very important site. You know, start the Mandalorian Wars, where the Mandalorians retreated from. I don't know what's going on with this cube right here. So we're going to be fighting a lot of beasts. Mechanics. So fairly easy, but we'll encounter some more stronger enemies for sure. Okay, nothing there.
This shall not stop us for long.
So fairly easy to beat, not an issue. Okay, so credits. Mechanics will eat anything. That's the problem with them. I'm just gonna get some more experience points, so might as well just kill him. Just an easier way to, you know, level up and stuff. So I actually like this mask, even though like when I talk, you know, it's a little distracting. It's good to have because you know, the regeneration is great. I think it's what is it on here? +1. I mean, that's fantastic. And that way it can be, I don't have to rely on force heal all the time, you know? that becomes an annoyance. Okay.
Let us end this. Got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Okay. I think it helps with like the strength too, like just having more of a chance to hit. I think that's really fucking important. Okay, took them down. So there is a ship over here. I'm gonna go to that ship. Okay.
This shall not stop us for long.
That's another one for me.
Parts, components. Blaster rifle, Dead Republic. Revan says we must take Duxon. Our wing of military droid carriers are to fly in low and drop our payload onto the jungle moon. Once the droid hits the Earth side, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground troops and the Jedi. We're expecting heavy resistance, and if the droids can't take out the anti-air, this is going to be one short mission. But we cannot fail. If we fail, if we do, the Republic is lost. Parts, components. Oh. Let's see. Let's go with her. Fix the computer port. Computer is now functioning. Remote droids. Return there. Oh, there's a couple of them there, so I can overload and. The only thing is, I have computer spikes are limited, and I don't want to waste it. And I'd rather just fight them myself, so it's not a big freaking deal. System commands, repair computer core. Droids available for primary. Okay, and yeah, it's really not a big deal. Alright, get some experience points. But I'd rather just fight them myself, it's not a big deal. Plus it uses a computer spike, and those things are hard to come by. So I'd rather just, you know, stock up on them. Now we're gonna do that. Forgot about light support packs. They're actually pretty good too.
You thinking what I'm thinking? These jungles are filled with long, narrow paths, dumb beasts that just keep charging at you. This place is perfect for mines. If the carcasses were worth anything, you could make a fortune.
Okay. Okay, just leveled up, so that's good. Craft Holy Battle Suit. Okay, so I think who can use that? 9 many crafts sought to be guards of their dark temples and armor of this type. Cynics dismissed this favor, noting their guard duty was safer than participating in military slave raids. Okay, so I think you can't use it because it's medium, and you can't wield it, of course. I could wear it, but I'd rather have the Zetian because, I mean, it does not restrict use of force powers, and plus it's got regeneration +3, Or the upgrade I used was regeneration +3, so it was nice to have. And you know what? I'll just take this off because why not? Even though it adds a Constitution +1, which is nice. Just take it off, you know, why not? Then your gloves.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
So essentially, oh, I have this. So it senses that there's 3 bounty hunters that could be dangerous, but they're really not. So essentially, this is 2 planets in 1. So instead of going to Onderon, we have to go to Duxon, and then from Duxon we go to Onderon. So there's essentially 2 planets you get for the price of 1. So that's nice. And Duxon is actually a pretty nice world, pretty interesting. There's actually 2 sections for Duxon. So like once you go to Onderon, then you have to go back to Duxon again and do this other section in Duxon. So it is pretty interesting. So we're gonna fight these guys. You have led us on a very fine chase, human. The battle above was your doing. Yes, our ship is quite damaged now.
If it isn't the Zug brothers. Sorry, but this one's my bounty. So keep those weapon barrels pointed down.
Our quarrel is not with you, red-maned small female. We are far from Nar Shaddaa, and so are you. Can we make a deal? Why are you hunting me? In exchange to put a bounty on your head. Very profitable. My family has accepted the job. Who are you? I am Jazati Zug. You have heard of the Zug family? Yes, we are bounty hunters. Very effective, very famous.
And very dead if you keep pointing those guns at us.
Quiet, small female. We shall speak with you with our weapons after we have taken this one from you. You really think you could take on Mira? Good luck. She's a real bounty hunter.
Sweet talk isn't going to make me change my mind about you, Jedi.
I find your lack of manners distasteful. Those small females no threat to this. So was she, like, not influenced by that, I'm guessing? Your family tried to kill me on Nar Shaddaa. Never heard of you. You'll be educated shortly. I didn't start the space battle. The battle was your responsibility, whether you admit it or not. We are doing you a favor. The reception you would receive would be a cold one. What do you mean? You've caught the eyes of someone very powerful, and he wants you dead. You do not need to worry about that now. Can we make a deal? We Zugs are good at making deals, but not when breaking up. Let me try to kill you instead. Oh, I did get an influence gained. Okay, cool. I thought I would get influence lost. Okay, pretty easy to kill. Okay, a random Malras. Why not? Let's see what you got. Superior disrupting emitter. Okay. And check the ship, I think. Or no. Let's check the other side. Okay. Okay. Johnny Shield. Let's see. So essentially, I'm picking up repair parts too, so I think that could be used for the ship as well. I think. I don't remember that applies, or Atten is already repairing the ship as we speak, so... I don't remember which one is which. Okay.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I leveled up too. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to target him, but it's not letting me target him. Got the stasis field working. Now sometimes Canics have some items, random items every now and then because they eat everything, so... Man, how many of these freaking assassin droids are there? There's always like a bunch of them waiting for us.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us recitation.
Okay.
Optimal ratio achieved. Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master.
Just a random Malrus.
That's another one for me.
Okay, so let's see.
Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. That is a recent kill. It appears that Duxon isn't as abandoned as we would be led to believe.
Why would the Mandalorians return here?
The past has a curious attraction to us all. Perhaps he came in a small shuttle to revisit old battlegrounds. Perhaps not. But let us press forward. You may find the answers you seek.
Okay, let's see what else he has. Heavy blaster. Okay. So with the heavy blaster, usually the Mandalorian weapons are much more powerful than regular blasters. So 2 to 14. And then this is 10 to 17. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the Aerotech. Yeah, that's just so much more better. 4 to 11. Oh, I can upgrade that. I forgot about that. And that's upgradable too. I forgot about, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we'll come back to that side too. I forgot about that cache section. I think I missed it when I did a dark side playthrough, but I'll come back to that section for sure. Okay, and then we'll come to this part, and then the cutscene will start.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded.
Great, just what we needed. Mandalorians.
I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
Just with Mandalorians and this damn moon. What are you doing on Duxon?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here. I was starting a Zerka office here. I sense a lot of untapped potential.
We expected as much. leader wants to speak to you.
This may prove of use to us. Let us hear his words and see if they hold any value.
And if I refuse, then he would be like, okay, just try to kill you. Your leader may have been used to me to him now. So this is the Mandalorian camp that they have, and you'll recognize the voice of this certain Mandalore once we come to that. So this is just kind of giving us a glimpse. So there's a couple of things you can do on this base, and there's a couple of cool quests here. So I'm definitely going to take my time in the next video. But once I finish talking with him, and I guess shopping at this other guy I'm going to talk to later on, I'll show you guys a little bit later.
So you're the intruder.
Canderous Ordo is now Mandalore.
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips
Oh, and
to
rest in
Isis for
peace, John
information and
Kaigan,
supplies.
who voiced as Mandalore and Canderous Ordo. Rest in peace. He was just a great actor, voice actor, just one of the best in the business. Much love to him. How can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
If you're gonna make me help you out, I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies.
So Kex, okay.
Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for you.
Okay. Alright, so...
What do you want?
Can you tell me about Andra?
When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Isis. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet.
Who's in charge of Onderon?
It depends on who you ask. Queen Talia rules from the royal palace, but her cousin, General Vaklu, has a great deal of power in Isis as well. They disagree about many things, just like their citizens. We fought General Vaklu during the war, and he is a worthy adversary. Queen Talia is young and hardly a match for him.
Is Onderon part of the Republic?
Onderon is a recent addition to the Republic, joining during one of the darker eras in Republic history. Since joining, the Republic has endured many wars and great battles. The people of Onderon don't possess the resolve and strength.
Oh, and by the way, guys, if you can check out the Tales of the Jedi review series that we have for the State of Star Wars YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it. I was a part of that myself, so if you can check that out, we did a bunch of reviews on the Tales of the Jedi series, including the Sith War, which had, Mandalorians involved, and, just a great series overall. And we still have a couple of more books to review, but for now, do check them out, because the Tales of the Jedi series is just fucking epic. I love that series so much. Why do you travel to Isis?
It's Mandalorian business, not yours.
Can't you tell me more about you? Can't you tell me more than that? And Force Persuade, I don't think will work. Yeah, Force Persuade doesn't work.
I could, but I don't know you.
Okay, we go now. Okay. So is this a workbench? No, it's a lab station. Okay, I'd rather use workbench. So I'm going to talk to Kex real quick because I just want to shop for a bit, and then I'm actually going to end the live stream. So let's talk to him.
What do you?
You greet everyone that way?
Just you. You're no Mandalorian. I don't know why Mandalores let you roam free, but I don't trust you. I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. If a Mandalorian needs something, they come to me. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have access to our supplies, including some military-grade surplus. It's not free, though. You can pay with credits or trade in some of your gear. Doesn't matter to me.
How'd you end up as quartermaster?
The greatest honor for a Mandalorian is to distinguish themselves in battle. But as age comes upon us, some are forced to find honor in other pursuits. They assist as freighter pilots, technicians, or quartermasters. There's honor there, but it's nothing compared to the heat of battle. For someone young like me, this task is distasteful. There are many battles left in me, yet I'm relegated to this.
How'd you wind up with the job?
My predecessor was loading equipment from Cache D5. Mandalorian engineers must have worked a double shift on that one. The old quartermaster was carrying out a load of blast converters, walked straight into a beam splitter.
Damn.
Pieces of them wound up all over. So I got the job, and here I am.
Okay. Do you have some sort of problem with me?
Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would let some outsider roam around our camp without an escort. If it were up to me, you would have been shot on sight. Mandalore must think you're something special.
I am, and you better not forget it. I mean, like, if you just shoot every outsider, you're not gonna get anywhere, man. You can't just be, like, so secluded in this, in the society. And, like, that's not what Mandalorians are like. They were always, like, embracing other people and other cultures. They weren't like, oh, you know, you're not allowed, you're just get the fuck out, you know.
I won't, as long as the Mandalore's orders stand. If he wants you dead, though, then I'm gonna be the first one gunning for you.
You wish. Alright, let's see what he's got. Alright, Mandalorian Heavy Suit, Light, 5, plus 5. 10,000 credits, goddamn. No thank you. Krath Holy Battle Suit, Verpine. I could sell that for a good amount. Yeah, Heavy Armor, 5,000. Vibroblade. Bonus feat, Finesse, okay. Deathblade, nope. Ripper. Assault Rifle. That's not too bad. Plus it's upgradable. Thermal Detonator. 2,000 credits, goddamn. Perception Gloves. Okay, yeah, let's buy that. Mandalorian Blaster. Chamber. Yeah, let's get the vibration cell. Okay. It's okay stuff. It's not too great. Yeah. Okay. So let me check this side. There's not really anything here. Okay. So I am actually going to be ending the live stream right now. Really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to press that like button if you're watching this. If you're watching the video form or whatever it is. And subscribe to my channel, Django Fett. And the next live stream, probably in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be on Duxon and then Onderon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Peace.